Guys, so the bad weekends have returned at the box office. So basically, a quote unquote bad weekend is a weekend from no movies that gross around 20 million. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, but Deadpool and Wolverine is still the number one movie as well. I think Alien did beat it for like 1 week, but it became number one for most of its weekends. So Deadpool Wolverine made another $18 million to another $537 million domestically, but internationally the movie is slowing down. And the movie has definitely made a huge chunk of money, also making over $1 billion. It's very good for this movie as well, but internationally this movie is slowing down. Domestically, of course, this movie is in its 5th week of release, so obviously it's not going to be making that much money as it used to. But she made a huge chunk of money, so yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine still continues to make money. Alien Romulus made $32 million. The movie has broken even. It only needs to make $200 million. Around $220 million to break even, which means Alien Romulus has broken even for Disney. So Disney has had another successful movie. So this year, Disney has had pretty successful for movies so far this year. And what it shows you, given what the fans want, guess what? It will yield box office results. It's Alien Romulus. A lot of people like the movie because they finally went back to the roots of the Alien movies. What made the first two movies so great. That's why I heard about this movie. So yes, Alien Romulus has become a success. It Ends With Us has made $100 million domestically, which is very good for a non-franchise movie. As well, it really shows you TikTok can make a movie that might seem minor at first become so successful. We saw this last year with Barbie and Oppenheimer, and this year with It Ends With Us. I wonder what next year's TikTok movie of the year will be. But yeah, that's it, but It Ends With Us. It has been done pretty well. Then we have Blink Twice. Yeah, that's the movie we talked about with the Pixar. I probably gonna stop making like the minor movies sorts, simply because people don't really care about them too much. Usually it's just the big movies and anime movies that get the most views, but Blink Twice isn't really doing too well. I don't know how much the movie has costed, but I don't think Amazon's making that much money off of this movie. Again, another non-franchise movie failing at the box office. Speaking of movies failing at the box office, we have the quote's even further down. The Forge. The Forge is another movie that no one haven't even heard of until today. So yeah, the movie wasn't expected to have a massive opening. So yeah, that's The Forge. Twisters is still holding on here. Yes, it's still holding on here at the domestic box office. It is going to pass $250 million, like I predicted it, and it's having very good ratings despite releasing on home video. So this movie is still having very good ratings at the box office. So this movie has had nothing but good ratings as well, and has been nothing but in the U.S., at least in the U.S., a cultural event. But in Europe, again, nobody cares about this movie, whether this movie's Achilles heel, as I mentioned throughout these last couple of weeks. That internationally, this movie is doing poorly. So, it will pass $100 million internationally. I think it will. Then there was a re-release of Coraline. Yeah, they re-released Coraline for some reason as well. It's doing pretty well at the box office. Coraline passing $100 million domestically simply because of its re-release. Its re-release is the main reason why it passed $100 million domestically as well. So, it has made a lot of money domestically now because of this release. So yeah, so that means Coraline, which is considered a cult following movie, has passed the coveted $100 million domestically. This is an old movie anyways, so yeah, 2009. Next is the one we're going to talk about, The Crow. Yes, The Crow. Yeah, this is a flop. This movie, no one likes it at all. So and yeah, The Crow is a flop, okay? Lionsgate does seem to have bad luck this year. They don't have John Wick to save them. So Next is Despicable Me 4. The movie is nearing $900 million internationally. No, not internationally, globally. But I still think it's going to fall short of $1 billion. It is having pretty good ratings internationally and domestically, but I just don't think there is that much more money to make. It has finally released in Italy. I don't know why it took so long to release this movie in Italy, but I don't think this movie is going to make that much more money globally. It will pass 900 million, most likely, but it will have a similar growth to Despicable Minions: The Rise of Gru. So I think it'll end up being near that movie's global total, so it has become a very big success for Universal. Next is Inside Out 2, which this movie has crossed $1 billion internationally, which is a feat that hasn't been done in actually since Avatar 2, but, no move, congratulations, mostly because of Latin America. Spanish-speaking world, basically, is the only reason this movie made $1 billion internationally, because these numbers in Mexico and Brazil are very big. Okay, nearly $200 million in those two countries alone. Okay, yeah, this movie is very popular in that region of the world, so yeah, that's the main reason this movie has become a massive box office success. So yes, that's about Inside Out 2. And next is Trap. And Trap has now had $71 million and is inching closer towards breaking even. So yeah, this movie's probably a wash at this point, but M. Night Shyamalan's movies continue to do worse and worse over time. And then last but not least is The Strange Darling. This movie only made $1.1 billion, and yeah. And let's take it up Borderlands. See how horrible Borderlands is doing. The movie declined 80% at the box office. And also Hell of the Purple Crayon did a similar thing as well. No one likes this movie, so it isn't too surprising this movie continued to drop massive drops at the box office. So yeah, this movie is already dead at the box office as well. So that's about this video here. Goodbye.